back to me. So by exploring and connecting those links that are currently leading you into some of your unhelpful behaviours, you can start to change them. You can start interrupting them. So what we're starting to do at the start of this video, I talked about the trigger and reaction, and there being very little time in between the trigger and reaction. What the backward step technique and the emotional chain of events is going to give you is that pause. It's going to teach you a way of being able to press pause at that moment you notice that your emotions are disturbed, and to actually then step back and take some time to actually work through what's really going on for you. As humans, we work on autopilot, and so we have to, these exercises are like training for your brain, a bit like if you want to get stronger physically, you go to the gym. If you want to get stronger mentally, you have to work your brain in a different way. And these techniques, if used and if practiced regularly, are going to give you exactly that. But, you know, I don't underestimate that actually exploring some of these feelings that you feel quite difficult, quite uncomfortable to do can be a challenge in itself. And this process isn't about bringing up loads more emotion for you, but it is, we kind of do need to stretch you a little bit in order for you to start to do things a little bit differently. So I do fully appreciate that sometimes looking into this stuff, especially the belief stuff, the stories that we hold about ourselves, because we kind of believe them to be true, even though there's evidence that supports that they're not true. So this work does involve kind of us facing into some of that stuff, which can be quite challenging in itself, which is why I always say, you know, if something comes up for you that has caused upset or has brought something up for you, reach out, come and talk to me, and we can work through it. Because that then, what we don't want to do is create another emotional trigger as a result of you doing this work. So it is about being able to just work through this stuff and to actually deal with what comes up for you. So in next week's module, in module 15, we are going to start exploring emotions in a deeper way. So that is all going to help. So alongside these techniques, if you also have a way of being able to have access to a bigger emotional language, that's going to be really helpful for you. So enjoy this week's training, and I'll see you all soon.